We got the new patch notes here, patch 3.1.4 for Dislyte, and let's just go over the new esper here, brewster garmr, right? Before we move on, I'd appreciate if you guys help your boy get to 1,000 subscribers, guys. We're almost there, so press that red button and share this around. He's a 5-star Inferno unit, and his first ability is called Ha Ha Ha. Deals damage to one enemy based on Brewster's attack. Has a chance to inflict defense down. Anything with defense down is always really good. Brewster's second ability, Fast and Furious. I love that movie, by the way, the very first one. Deals damage to one enemy based on Brewster's attack. Stuns the enemy upon successfully stunning. Gains reload attack, so that's its unique passive, right? Upon failing to stun, increases the damage of this attack by a certain percentage. So if he doesn't stun, it does more damage, which is nice. And what reload attack is, what that is, it's undispellable and it assists while an ally attacks. The next attack restores HP based on the damage of this time. While attacking, gains AP based on the number of reload attack stacks. So you can actually get stacks from that. Each stack increases AP by a certain percentage. The number of stack has an upper limit. Okay, so it has a limit. I guess they, like they always do, they never give you the full information, so we'll just have to wait and see how many stacks he gives. But that's actually really nice, and I want to know what the percentage is of him assisting an ally in the attack. So if you guys don't know what an assisting attack is, it's just like Epic 7. If you haven't played Epic 7, it's basically when your characters go and attack, you do a basic attack, the very first skill, he has a chance of following up and doing his first skill, right? So that's how that works from what I know. They might change it up here, but I doubt it. Similar character has this already. Her name is Alice. She's a 4-star shimmer unit, but she's shimmer, right? But yeah, she can when she attacks, she can actually have someone follow up with her. Seems like a really good ability. AP pushing and restores a little bit of HP, and yeah, anything with AP and just following up on an attack is nice, because if I'm correct, if he follows up with his skill 1, he has a chance of inflicting that defense down. His ultimate, eat this, he gains reload attack, which is the new the passive buff that he gets that we just went over. Grants crit up to all allies. Deals damage to one enemy based on Brewster's attack. Inflicts buff blocker upon a crit. He erases the enemy's AP. Okay, so there's a lot that goes on here. He's a single target damage dealer, it seems like, and he gives crit to the whole team, so he's also has a little bit of supportability. So he's definitely going to be welcomed on the any team, really. Just having crit is nice. I was gonna say cleave teams, but he is basically just single target from what I see here. Yeah, he does do a little supportability, and he completely erases someone's AP, which is gonna be huge. But this guy, we don't know, he's probably gonna do a crap ton of damage. So yeah, that is Brewster, guys. Now we got Ife, 5-star also Inferno unit. Her first ability is Tail Whip. Deals damage to one enemy based on an attack. Poisons the enemy. After poisoning, if the enemy is debuffed, cast Tail Whip again. So if they're debuffed, she's gonna do this attack again and has a chance of applying poison again. Now her second ability is Gust. Deals damage to all enemies based on attack. Inflicts speed down. If an enemy is poisoned, also inflicts miss rate up. That's nice. So she's applying poison, speed down, and miss rate up. That's a bunch of debuffs already, and I know she's gonna definitely be welcomed in the new boss that just came out for the club members. And then we got her third ability, Sludge Bomb. Attacks all enemies multiple times. Each hit deals damage equal to a certain percentage of attack. So you're gonna want to build it with attack. Inflicts poison and attack down. Another debuff and some more poison. We don't know how many poison ticks is gonna do. And then we got, if the enemy is poisoned, absorbs a certain percentage of AP. Huh. Wow. So she's gonna actually push herself forward. Bunch of really good buffs and debuffs. Damn, this is a sleeper unit right here. But I knew she wasn't gonna be sleeper because of her design. I'm actually more excited for her than Brewster. And she's a poison unit, and that's not really like of me to be excited for a poison unit, but she sounds really fun just because of how many debuffs you can apply. And then over here it says can be drawn from gold record player or super senses. She's gonna be in the super senses banner, which is strange because usually it's the main unit that goes into super senses. So we'll look more into that. Then there's this new feature in Q Miracle where you can actually skip floors easily, but you have to be able to clear the prior floors before you're able to skip them. So that's definitely welcomed, especially for me. Then we got the Desperado event here. Of course, you got all the goodies and stuff for his event. Probably the norm, you know. And we got the probability up event. He's gonna be on the super senses. Of course, the spin requires, yep. It's gonna still be the same thing where it takes 80 when you get to 80 pulls. If you haven't pulled them, he's gonna be a 50% chance for you to get him for 50-50, and if you don't get him, then if you do another 80, he'll be guaranteed. But yeah, that's steep, like steep. Yeah. And then of course they're bringing back my beloved warm-up matches for all you RTA or PvP people. Well, when I say PvP, I don't mean point war. I mean where you're actually facing against other real-time players, and in an arena setting, 4v4 banning, you know. Yeah, they're bringing that back. Let's see if they got a reward here. One thing that I've always wanted them to do is keep this as a permanent game mode and have seasons for it. And then, you know, on downtimes they can call it preseason, just like they just had a downtime, but they completely took it away. That could have been preseason for where people can use to like test out different comps and not be so stressed out about losing points or whatever. They can use that time to give players time to theory craft and all that stuff and just have fun with other units that don't get used as much. And then in the seasons they can bring that back, and then, you know, with the seasons you can give them the good rewards and stuff. But yeah, what gives that away is when they say when players get a higher tier record for the season. So they are definitely looking into giving this game mode seasons. Definitely wish they do. You know me, I like to PvP, specifically real-time PvP, not computer PvP. I like real-time PvP. That's what I find in most enjoyment. I do like the PvE content too, but you know, it comes from time to time. And you gotta wait for those updates, but in the meantime, on the downtime, that's what I like to do. I do RTA a lot. Okay, and then the Lewis skin is actually going to be the new skin that they're going to be giving away, for not giving away, but the one you have to reach. In order to get the Lewis skin, you have to reach master to claim Lewis's skin. So before it was top 100, but I think they lowered the requirement now to master, which is definitely more doable than Apex Legend, which is, I think Master's probably the tier lower. I think it's top 1000. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure, but we'll have to wait and see. But that Lewis skin is cold. But I might have to, if I get this skin, I might just have to build my Lewis that's just sitting there collecting dust, right? Just, this skin is so cold. And the cool thing is they have animations behind these skins, so yeah. Okay, and then they got the Halloween event that's coming out. It's basically you doing tasks and you getting goodies for it. And then they got the Echo, a new Echo event called the Rookie Echo Reward, a time limited event available only once for veteran players who had registered prior to this update. Why would they call it Rookie Echo Reward then if it's for veteran players? They should have just called it Veteran Echo Rewards. Right? It's not really rookies for like people that just started, and then they're saying it's only for veteran players. But that's not here nor there. Could have been a typo or something, right? So basically what they're doing is for whatever gold records you use, you will be able to get rewarded on like a random prize. So from what it reads here, you may even get grand prizes such as random legendary espers and a new shimmer attuned legendary espers, which is kind of nuts. It sounds crazy good. I think they're giving us all anyone that's level 10 or higher, and their account will get 10 gold records. And then it looks like they're doing some adjustments to the gear sets here. So Astral Witchcraft, They're changing it to now a 25% chance to get an extra turn. Okay, so they give it a 5% more, and that actually is about the same as the counter set Avatar, which has a, to me, I feel like that thing procs all the time. So now that it's 25% chance, I think it's gonna be procking all the time. So okay, well, we'll keep an eye on Astral Witchcraft, which is nice because I'm building one for my Ahmed right now. And then they're changing stuff up for Desolate Lands on the monsters and stuff. Then of course they added the Freddy skin pack in the Plaza shop, right? The one key thing I saw when I was skimming back up, Ife is in the Super Senses banner, and it says here that players can select a preferred esper to draw in this probability event up. So basically you can either choose between you want brewster or Ife if you want to pull for whichever one you want the most. That's a cool change. I like that. It's something different because it's the first time where we can choose which 5-star character we want. Before they would just come out with a 5-star character, and that new 5-star character they would just dump it into the gold record banner, and it's just like, hey, good luck, hope you get it. If not, all right, you know, that's it. But now when they're coming out with, if they come out with multiple 5-stars, they're giving you the ability to do that through the super senses. I'm not sure if they're gonna do that with the 5-star shimmers when they do that, but hey, I mean, it is a nice quality of life change, huge quality of life change for sure. So yeah, let me know who you guys are gonna be pulling for, if you guys are gonna be pulling at all. Are you gonna be pulling for brewster or Ife? And what do you guys think about this patch? Overall, I think it's a pretty decent patch. Overall, I think it's, you know, it's a good patch. We got definitely a nice little quality of life change here for the Eventa banner, and we got a couple events coming up, and definitely the thing I'm most hyped for sure, the highlight for me and personally, I like RTA that they brought warm-up matches back. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. It's your boy Jadaa. I'm out. Peace.